Hello everyone, it's Thomas GGB. We just got our official first look at Kamen Rider Geo, so I'm here to just give my quick thoughts on this kind of template, I guess. It's not completely finished, I don't think. Just a quick note, I uploaded this video probably like 10 minutes ago, and it had no audio. So here I am again, reshooting it, so you're welcome. Anyway, so this image doesn't give too much away, but there are a few things to note about it. One is the background, which I'll get to in a second because there's more to talk about that. And then we can see a silhouette of Geo, but there's really nothing to talk about. This thing is really plain, and it kind of worries me because it's just so plain compared to other Kamen Rider base forms. This is really plain. Normally those have a little bit of something going on. If you look at the silhouette, this again just looks so plain. That's how plain it is. I can say it over and over. And there's nothing. There's no antenna. There's no big shoulder pads. I mean, the shoulder pads are really the only interesting thing about it. You can kind of see, I think, the belt kind of popping out if you look at the waist, but that's about it. And then we can also see the gimmick on the left. Now, I'm 100% sure this is a placeholder. There's no way the gimmick is a circle. Watch me say that and then eat my own words when they make it a circle, but I'm sure it's not a circle. But it also says, I think if you can see closely, it basically says this is going to be priced at 1,500 yen, and basically normal gimmicks that don't have any sounds in them are really cheap, probably like 800 yen for the 2 full bottles. But the Exit gimmicks or the Gaim lock seeds, those are normally 1,500 yen because they have electronics. For, if you don't know yen, that's basically $15. So those are normally $15 because they have electronics in them. So with this being $15 or 1,500 yen, that means that we're getting another electronic gimmick based season, which not only means it could be a great season because all those electronic gimmick seasons are great. Also, it means that if this is our Heisei anniversary season, because this is the 20th season, if this is our Heisei anniversary season, that could be really cool to have an anniversary season of Legend Rider collectibles for the whole season, and they're all electronic themed. Like the X-Aid and Gaim electronics, or the electronic Legend Rider collectibles, those are pretty cool. Just imagine if a whole season is those. That would be really cool. Now, the reason I'm worried about this, kind of template design for the suit, the reason I'm worried this could be the final design, is if we go back in time 1 year to Build. This Build silhouette is exactly Build's rabbit tank. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You have the rabbit ear on the right, the tank cannon on the left, you see the collar, you see the rabbit and tank parts sticking out of his left shoulder. You can see the handle of the Build driver down below. You can see the full bottle holder. The shoulder pads are the exact same. This is the exact same thing. So if we look at Geo, you can see there's nothing. So it makes me worried if, unless something big has changed and now Toei can't show the full gimmick. I mean, not the full gimmick. Unless things have changed and Toei can't show the full silhouette, this makes me worried if we got our full silhouette last year, but now this year we don't. So, okay, that makes me a little worried. And then also, I mean, I'm sure this isn't a circle because the circles are usually placeholders for the gimmick. But also last year you can see that's the Gorilla bottle, or the Gorilla Mond full bottle set, because you can very obviously see the points for diamonds and the kind of rounded sides for Gorilla. So, but I'm not too worried about that since circles are normally used as placeholders. So, also one other thing to talk about is the background. Now, for Geo, you can see the background has kind of code running down. It's kind of like the Matrix, basically. They basically plop the Matrix background on top behind the Kamen Rider. And you can also see kind of a digital numbers, a 2 in front of him, and behind him is again the Matrix code. So if we look at Build, not only is this red and blue for Rabbit Tank, the main theme of Build, the red and blue, you can also see that on the red, there's these hexagonal, or whatever that shape is, there's these shapes behind him. And if you look at some of the figure arts or some of the promotional images for Build, those use that shape, or that kind of design, that pattern, a scale pattern. Those use that. The DX toys don't, but those use that. So that shape design is prominent in the series, in certain parts. So that means that this code theme could give an idea to what Geo is about. Basically, it could be like, coding. Like, it could be our main writer is a programmer and is programming all of his devices, and then, that's where he gets his powers from. Kind of like Dan Kuroto from Kamen Rider X-Aid, just if he was the main writer. And I'm personally down for that because I like programming. I've had an idea for a long time about a Kamen Rider that uses like code to transform and whatnot. So if they're actually making this a reality, I'm all for it. I'm down for that. But that's about it for this image. Let me know down in the comment section what you think of this new image of Geo. Are you excited for Geo? All that. Let me know some things that I might have missed. And I'll talk to you next time. Thank you for watching.